That means the roaches, too. You heathens, hellions, minions, demons, and trolls are after my food. I'm eating my tomato sandwich with my Walmart wheat bread, some spicy mustard, and salt and pepper. Not much pepper, though. Luckily, my mustard didn't go bad yet. So, I went live to say this, and there was a freaking revelation I missed. My face is breaking out again. From the one down here, when I shaved, it spread. I caught it in time before it got really bad. Fucking bugs come out like fucking... my other half to my... And then I think I'm having an allergic reaction to the lavender soap that I'm using. I have sensitive skin. I can use it, but not for prolonged periods of time. I got to, like, use it. I can't use it directly on my skin to where I'm rubbing it in my pores. But because the time is flying by, I haven't been able to pray on time. The minute that my prayer expires, and believe me, if you're not on time, it's like clocking in from work and clocking out. Them heathens, hellions, minions, demons, and trolls are right there at your door. So, after I left Aldi's for the second time, because I went back in to get a peach or two. So anyway, I gotta hurry up because I gotta get my gym bag ready. I gotta go take a shower. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to afford a hotel room next month. I don't think so. But let me tell you, okay, after I came out of Aldi's, then I was gonna head towards the gym. I'm going early tonight, but I didn't make it. I had to go to the bathroom. I went pee in Aldi's. but I didn't get to go poopy because I didn't have to go until I left. And I thought I'd have enough time to go to the gym. So I had to make another pit stop. I had to go to the Burlington Coat Factory, which is not really a coat factory in Florida. They do have some coats, but not many. These bugs crawling all on my roof. So anyway, now that I'm eating this now, I gotta clean out my cooler tomorrow. I gotta throw out all my watermelon, the other half of it, the middle of it, because I didn't get to eat it. So I wasted a bag of ice. I wasted $2 to buy a bag of ice. Here's a mess. So, and I didn't really pray this morning complete. Like, I prayed a little bit, but not completely, like a thorough prayer. Okay? So, look at these fucking bugs on the fucking, these bugs, oh my god, both on my skin and on the fucking car. Hurricane Aaron's impact on South Florida. It's going to sideswipe us. We're going to get it's going to be, it may not hit the land, it may not come on land, but we're going to get the outer bands of it, like the remnants of what it gushes at us, which is actually worse than if we were to get the hurricane. Because if we were to get the hurricane, it would be on land. It wouldn't have all that water to fuck with us. So now the hurricane out in the ocean, it's going to sideswipe us. We're going to get some water. Quite a bit of it. I really didn't get to thoroughly check the bread, but I don't think there was many buddies in my bread. So when I lifted up the bag, there wasn't many in there. And I cut off some of it. But there's the rest of the birdies. Our buddies. So, now I'm going to eat my peach. Because one of them, I don't know where the toilet paper roll is. I could save that water for the salt water for the strawberry, But I got a green pepper that I got to eat with some spaghetti and onion. Or that too is going to go bad. And what's up with this one? Oh god, these peaches, disgusting, man. Disgusting. Really disgusting. They're not even yellow. Not even yellow. Why is the middle of a peach red like it's blood? I gotta get my clothes ready. I didn't do that when The peaches, they look bad. They are bad. Look at that. Look, it's dripping. It doesn't taste right. None of the food is good. It's all rotten. Look at this. It's rotten. But yet, who's stealing from who? Who's stealing from who, Aldi's and Walmart? Who's stealing from who? They wanted to quickly try to come out and get me on theft when I didn't even steal. I was new at this Google Pay. And now they're stealing from me because they ain't got no good food. It's all spoiled and rotten and infested. It's no good. It's mushy. I'm taking it back. This is bullshit. Bullshit. I can't even eat a peach. It's mushy. It's no good. No fucking goddamn good. Unfucking real. I shouldn't have went back in and got them. They look good on the outside, and they weren't even really soft. There was a few soft spots on that one, but not something that would raise a flag or to me and say, oh, no, that's not good. I mean, actually, my bad, maybe it did. But I can't throw away the receipt. Nah, that fucking shit is going back. They made me waste money on a watermelon, a bag of ice. I didn't get to eat it. Nah, fuck them. They ain't gonna sell me no fucking badass food that I can't fucking eat after I pay for it. I ain't got more money to go and buy more. I get to eat good once in a fucking while, and I can't even eat fruit that I'm supposed to be eating, but I can't because they're not making good food because it doesn't come from the stores. And the people that are actually providing the food for us, which would be the farm workers, they're not getting paid good, or they're jealous because they want to live like us people. Well, not me, because I don't smoke, drink, drug, sex, party, fuck, suck, dick, or lick. But they're jealous because they don't get to do those things. They think they're missing out on something great. And y'all are making it look like a fucking bowl of ice cream and a bowl of cherries. All of y'all jumping around like chimpanzees or whatever in the clubs and in the freaking restaurants and out in the parking lots and everywhere, making it into a club life. And so y'all think that's what life is about. No. We were put on this earth to take care of it, not to pleasure ourselves and fuck everything up and fuck ourselves up and each other. No. Look at this. They're no good. And this one ain't even soft. It's rubbery because it's not a real peach. It's bioengineered. It's rubber. Nobody wants to work the farms. Y'all want to drive around in cars all day long. Wasting gas, wasting money, making things dangerous. Some of it don't taste too bad, but this ain't a yellow peach. And they claim it is. They claim it's a yellow peach. It says Moonlight. But I can't kill my car battery, man. I gotta... These are not real peaches. I know what real peaches taste like. This is not it. These are rubber. These are fake peaches. They're made in a greenhouse. It'd be nice if it was out of with real dirt and soil. But it's not. So anyway, let me finish telling you about what happened. So I came out of Burlington. Because I had to go to the bathroom. 10% battery. I gotta go. I gotta get my gym bag ready and I gotta go. These are disgusting. These are literally disgusting. They're no good. Nope. Oh my God. Nope, these are no good. I don't know what the fuck this is. These are, oh my God, it tastes like fucking perfume. It doesn't even taste right. Oh, disgusting. I want my money back. I get more nutrition out of a chocolate candy bar. That's it, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I had my sandwich, I'm good. I gotta clean out my car in the morning. So, what happened is when I woke up this morning, and I just had a bug on my neck, and I just took it off of my fingers, because I felt something crawling back there. I had a cucaracha. I think that's what it was. It could have been something else, but yeah. On my neck. Yep. So anyway, I took a shower this morning, 5 o'clock. I got finished just before 6:30, or just after 6:30. Came to my car, went to the laundromat. Actually, yeah, I went to the laundromat because I got my money for laundry yesterday. Then I had to give a homeless person $1, or someone that was pretending to be homeless. Then what happened? I went to the laundromat to do my laundry. They didn't open up till 7. Now I stayed awake until 7, but I fell asleep. Didn't wake up till almost 12. Well, about 11. A little after 11. Then I went in. No, my bad. I woke up before 11. But I stayed in the car, went on the phone, pondered what I should do. Should I go do my washcloths, or should I just go to the library? Yada, yada, yada. So I decided to, because I fell asleep in the parking lot, in the laundromat parking lot. So then I went inside about 12 o'clock, about noontime. Did not my laundry, but my washcloths, from the past like 3 weeks, or a month, or whatever. So then anyway, what happened? Then I didn't get out of there till almost 2 o'clock. A little after 2. Because even though the washing machine says it takes 44 minutes, it doesn't. But they play with the time, and it takes forever. So it's really like 54 minutes. So it took a whole hour, and then I had to dry the clothes, and then I had to take the stuff and leave. And I folded my washcloths and put them in my baggie. Seeing like this. I rolled them up, except for the last couple I didn't. I just left in the bag. But I had 2 bags full. So I got one in my gym bag and one extra. Because I bought 2 packages of washcloths over a period of like a year, and I didn't realize I had so many because I thought the ones that I was cleaning with, I thought were going to be non-usable for my body. But when I use bleach in the water, they come clean to where I could still use them again. So, I didn't pray. I prayed a little bit, but not like I normally do. I don't spend like an hour on prayer. Hey Larry, what am I doing up this late? I'm up this late all the time. I take showers at night, which I'm about to go do right now. I gotta get my gym bag ready and go take a shower. The peaches I bought were no good. I gotta bring them back. So I'm gonna get my $2 back from my peaches. So anyway. That was so disgusting, the peach. Ugh. I wanted to try a second one out of them to see if it was maybe just that one. It was both of them. So, anyway, is that a spider or a cucaracha? I got so many They must have put more buggies in my car. For some reason, or because I got food again, now they're coming out again. And that one thing it's going to hide from me. Really? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you better run. It was on the side of my middle of the light on the headliner of the inside of the car. See, yeah, I gotta go. They've given me more buggies because I'm getting bumps all over again. So I gotta go wash myself and put medicine on to keep them from getting bad, or they're gonna get bad again. So I didn't pray my normal prayer when I do pray in depth, because you have to be very precise, because the devil will sneak in any little uncovered crack that you leave uncovered in prayer. You have to be very precise, which means you have to be on your toes. You have to be a thinker. You have to know the tricks, the traps and snares of the evil, wicked ones. Because if you don't know how they work, you're not going to know how to pray. You're not going to know what to pray for. You're not going to understand. You're not going to have that discernment. Yes, I know. Well, you and God did through the church. But yes, you guys would let me shower late at night when I got home from work. So anyway, these fucking bugs, man. Jesus. I gotta clean my car out. Oh my God. 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 Anyway. So when I left Burlington and I came out after I browsed a little bit and whatnot, and I did spend $6 in there because there was a shirt on clearance that I could use for the winter when it gets cold and I'm in my car. Not only that, because these shirts that I'm wearing now are going to end up going bye-bye because they're no good. Because they're stretched out. The buggies get inside because it's all stretched out. They lost their stretch. They don't stay snug on my hand. And I can't, cut the seam and then re-sew it, or I'm not going to sew it and tighten up the wrist. The shirt is like, they're really thin. I've had them for like a year or two. Some of them I've had longer, like for about a year or two, and with all the washings once or twice a week, they just, yeah. Sometimes they get washed even like twice a week when I was working during construction and day labor. So anyway, I'm sitting in my car and I'm doing the puzzle. I'm playing Word Blitz, right? And my doors were unlocked. My windows were down a little bit, and some white boy on a bicycle acts like he crashes into my vehicle while I'm parked in the parking lot. And he says, "Is someone in there?" I'm like, "No." It sounded like he said, "Can I put my hand in there?" That's what he said, or something he said like that. He must have been, I don't know. But, so, after a couple times, I'm saying, "What?" Because when he crashed, I'm like, "What the fuck?" I looked back, and boom. And so, he finally left, but it was after a minute or two or so that he like stood there for a little while, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" So, and then there's like a few cars in the parking lot that aren't supposed to be there. And you ain't got the keys. They did steal one of my key fobs last week at the other gym in Lantana, when my window wasn't going up, and they made me have to tape it up, and then they set me up to take my purse and my ID thingy, and that's what I got to do. I got to call for my insurance cards. So I got to have them send me out new insurance cards. And I'm going to change my doctor, because I don't like the clinic, because the one that they changed it to was a clinic. It's an urgent care center. It's not even the doctor. It's not even a primary care doctor. It's an urgent care center. I need a primary doctor. But then again, no primary doctor does any doctor work. They refer you to other doctors. And like, well, what the fuck are you a doctor for? Just to refer me to another doctor when I'm coming to you because they claim I need a primary. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing anymore. They've all just lost it. So anyway, now I got another fucking homeless guy or someone. But anyway, so I'm gonna lock the doors. So anyway, I gotta go because I gotta get my gym bag ready, and it's almost 2 o'clock, and it's gonna start getting busy about 4:30. So I gotta go. But I had to wait for this guy to walk by because it was another heathen, hellion, minion, demon, and troll. So anyway, or maybe not the troll, but heathen, hellion, minion, and demon. So anyway, like I said, that happened. Then a whole bunch of the cars drove away after that to get that ego and pride fix that they have, because they think that they can do whatever they want, not knowing that there's costs and consequences to doing whatever they think they can do, or whatever they want and they think they can do. But anyway, because if you do something bad to somebody, and take another life or hurt somebody and harm somebody, you're gonna get caught eventually. You're not gonna get away with it. There's cost and consequence. If you choose and decide to do something wrong to somebody, whether you were told to or not, you're going to face the costs and consequences. So, yeah, I may be hurt or killed, but yet the person or persons who did will also be. A life for a life. You do something to somebody, it's going to be done to you. What don't you get? So, but see, because people are not in control of their minds, And they think being gangsta is going to save them and give them a free ride. That's what they think they're going to get. A free ride in life by doing the devil's works. No. You're not going to get a free ride by partaking in the devil's works because there's cost and consequences. That's the lies that nobody tells you. They don't tell you the truth. They only tell you the good part. They don't say, well, yeah, if you do that, you're going to get in trouble. You could get shot. You could get killed. You could be put in jail, in prison. Or your families are going to be affected and impacted for what you do to another person. Okay? But just because you're a part of the devil's works, okay, doesn't mean you can get away with doing whatever you think you're doing. You aren't learning anything. By everything that's going on, you're not learning anything. The devil came to steal, kill, and destroy. Why? To control not only the pet population, but the human population. What don't y'all get? What is wrong with you? You gotta start thinking. Yeah, we are. And you're not even in North Carolina. You're here in Florida. I saw you the other night. Stop lying. You're not in North Carolina. I saw you the other night at 7-Eleven. And I see you in your van. Anyway. So if you're a heathen, hellion, minion, demon, and troll, and if you don't know what you are, if you are working for people or an entity that does bad things to other people, or that is being told to do bad things to other people, or to tell other people to do bad things to them, you're just as bad as sending the ones that you sent to do the bad thing. So anyway, I'm just warning you. I'm just being the truth teller, because obviously many of you don't know the truth. Y'all think you're going to get away with what you're doing the way you're living? No. Okay, the same system that y'all are using is the same system I had to use. And look at what it did to me. What makes you think you're any different from me? You're human. You're just a different color, a different shade. Doesn't mean it's going to save you from the same outcome and result as I had. You're working the same system I did. I worked legit jobs, but even the legit jobs fucked my life over. I didn't smoke, drink, drug, sex, party, fuck, suck, dick, or lick, or strip, or any of that. But those jobs even fuck you up. They may pay good and under the table, or you may not have to claim in taxes or whatnot because you're working under the table. But you're not going to have a very good life in the end because you're not going to have any taxes, any Social Security. You're not going to have anything to live off of. So once your game is over, when your pretty dies out and you can't strip no more and nobody wants to sleep with you or pay to use you, you're screwed. Yeah, okay, you have 2 kids, 4 and 6, but I saw you the other night at 7-Eleven. So I know you're still in Florida. So you may be from North Carolina, but you're not in North Carolina. But anyway, I got to get my gym bag ready and go shower. So I started to pray while I was in my car after that. But then something happened before that, too. When I was at 7-Eleven, some other black kid came up to me on a bike onto my passenger side. Said, hey, you all right? You smoke? You do crack? And I'm like, no. He goes, how you doing? I'm fine. He goes, where do you live? Do you have a blah, 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 blah? No. Duh, why do you think I'm in my car inside 7-Eleven? If I had a home, I wouldn't be at 7-Eleven. I wouldn't be in my car at 7-Eleven. I wouldn't need to go to 7-Eleven if I had a home. The only thing I need to do is go get gas to go back and forth to work. Look at this bug on my fucking blinker knob. I just blew it off. Alright, peeps, I gotta go. My phone is less than 10%. I gotta go. Talk to you later. Peace out. Good night.